is up, YouTube land? We actually have an NES plugged in. I was playing some games with Ferris, so let's do some random Let's Tries of more uncommon games that I would never do a full playthrough of. So this is TMNT Tournament Fighters. It's a Street Fighter type game with the Turtles. Came out on Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and Sega Genesis, 1993, so obviously very late NES release. Due to that, the NES one's pretty, I would definitely say pretty uncommon.
Guess on price?
Oh man.
We're just doing those, by the way.
Yeah, just so when we say guess on price, we just go on eBay, see what the, a good condition loose copy is.
I'll say 150.
I was gonna say 150, so I'll say 130. Yeah, this game's definitely up there, and it's also Turtles. Shredder. Luckily,
It's $200.
Wow. It's been a while since we've seen this at the store.
Yeah, and we barely do NES Let's Tries because NES sucks. I'm just kidding. It rules. It also sucks. It rucks.
I'm closer to... Casey Jones. I'm closer to the NES generation than Trev is, obviously,
yeah.
But I find it very hard to find good NES games that I actually want to play.
There are so many NES games that I really like. Obviously, I like all the Mega Mans except for Mega Man 1, which even Mega Man 1 is, fine. And Super Mario Bros. 3 might potentially be my favorite Mario game. So it's not like the hardware or anything, it's just like the game design philosophy back then. Just everything being arcade ports or artificially hard just to not be, finished in 2 seconds because they had the battle rental stores. And just the limitations of a Nintendo cartridge is just, any RPGs on it are, really awkward, beginning year stuff, like FF1 and Dragon Quest. The NES Dragon Quests are, really hard to play. And I love Dragon Quest.
Yeah, so, first impressions, it's a fighting game on the NES, but for what they were given, this is not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. The problem is, the NES had problems with, big sprites, so it's just really small.
But what is this?
But I will say it has good music. Konami never disappoints in that department.
The Super Nintendo version of this is actually pretty gosh darn good. What? Oh, you're telling me I'm almost out of time already? I don't know how I'm doing that move, by the way.
Are you Don or Leo?
I'm Don. And that's another complaint I have is, okay, I know the Turtles all look the same except for their colors, and I'm a little colorblind, don't get me wrong, but I'm having trouble telling which one I am at times. When the only difference is the, armbands you have and stuff. Look at that. Just look, right now, at a surface level, they look very similar. Again, I'm a little colorblind. But, imagine if it was Don versus Raphael, who's red. That would be even crazier. Now, one thing I noticed when I wanted to do the story mode, I could only choose the Turtles. So I'm curious to see when we play multiplayer if we can choose, Shredder or Casey Jones or whatever.
Turtles is a series that, I don't know about Spencer, I don't think so, but I never really got into it at all as a kid.
Yeah, I like, the NES and SNES Turtles games.
I think it was a little bit before my time, a tiny bit. If I was born in the mid-'80s, I think I'd be really into it.
It seems cool. Turtles is cool. It's just not my. I will say this: of all the things in the '80s, He-Man, Thundercats, Transformers, Turtles is definitely my number one for all that stuff.
Yeah, probably.
Because I don't like Transformers or He-Man or Thundercats or any of those.
We also never got into Power Rangers.
Yeah,
or
that's a little bit newer, but I also don't care for Power Rangers at all. I also don't know why. I know they just showed on the foot. I know they just... Okay, so Raphael makes more sense because he is literally a different colored turtle. And that's actually pretty helpful.
Yeah. By the way, I just want to say that the NES Dogbound controller is 10 out of 10 comfy.
It is.
It is such a simple design, and all it is, the difference is just rounded, corners for both sides. But just the way that it feels, and it is a specific width, too. It's not, super overly thin or too hefty. It's, that perfect width.
Oh, I see. I get to the second level is the one where I get BTF mode.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I've had about enough of this.
This is what happens whenever we do any fighting games, but now we have to do an NES.
On an NES one, 2 buttons. Alright, so let's see here. Oh, cool. Hot. I'm sorry, but I'm picking Shredder. I don't know who Hot is. I know who Casey Jones is.
I'll be Hot.
Alright, this is neat. Let's do Pirate Ship. Why the heck not? Alright. Hothead.
I don't know who Hothead is at all.
Is he? Yo, is he that that alligator in Turtles in Time? Who who's wearing like a hat? You fight him, I think, in the 1800s.
I am so slow.
You certainly are. Alright. I was doing some special moves as Donatello, and I have no idea how.
Does A do anything? Oh.
So up is jump, as I said.
Holy crap, I did fire move.
Is it a Hadouken?
I think so.
Honestly, all things considered, given what the NES is, this is actually pretty good.
It's just, it's limited to the hardware, but it's really not that bad.
I just don't want to play it. Oh, come on. So you had like 0 life.
I almost made it come back. Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah, like this is technically very impressive.
Yeah.
But is it fun? Was it fun in 1993? Maybe, but the Super Nintendo one kicks its butt out of the water. I mean, there's just a lot of limitations to the NES, and it just, you know, like Trev said, it is what it is. Fighting games is one of those. I think everyone agrees. Fighting games, you have to at least have a 6-button controller. Even like playing Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter with a 3-button controller on the Genesis is like not fun. Except for Street Fighter does it pretty cool, where you press start to switch between kicking
like
kicking
power-ups in the middle of the match.
Yeah, and I don't like. I try to pick them up, but I don't quite understand it.
This guy can't do anything other than that one special move and like a really crappy aerial move. His punches are delayed beyond belief.
Out of the 7 characters they have, I mean, Shredder, Casey Jones, the 4 Turtles. Why would the 7th be Hothead? Why not like Krang?
Is Krang the one with the stomach brain?
Yeah. Baxter Stockman. He's the fly guy.
Oh yeah. I only know anything about Turtles from ooh.
I did something.
Sure did.
I'm trying to think of what else. Like a foot soldier, like an
my
elite,
guy sucks. This is bottom tier guy.
an elite foot soldier. So all I have to do is just it's just like E Honda. All I have to do is just keep pressing B, and it does that. There was nothing special for that. All right, let's see what Casey Jones and no, actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, the weirdest part about this game, Trev, besides the color,
Points.
what is the one thing about each turtle that makes them unique?
Their weapon.
And what do they not use in this game?
Their weapons.
So you essentially have 4 characters that are exactly
Do you
the
want to
same.
be Casey? Or...
Yeah, whatever. You weren't a turtle yet.
Who did we not see of the Turtles yet?
We didn't see Mike. We saw all the other ones. That's so weird. All right. We did Sewer. I don't think we did Waterfront.
Yeah, do that one.
I mean, 4 stages, 7 characters for an NES game looks pretty good.
Yeah,
this looks really
They
good.
literally don't use their weapons. Well, this is like a special weapon.
Ooh. Yeah, that's really weird. I don't know if the SNES one they use their weapons.
Hothead is the worst character in the game. I can actually move around and do stuff as Mike.
What, they couldn't fit Michelangelo? Actually, they probably couldn't. Okay, I still don't understand these things. They drop them. I try to pick them up.
I don't understand it either. I can't figure out any special moves.
Nice.
I'm trying everything. I can't figure out anything. That's my dance.
This game does have soul. I mean, look at the background.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Konami really didn't half-ass
Nope.
too much.
They honestly could have. I feel like they full-butted it, considering the NES. I mean, name another one-on-one fighting game on the NES besides Karate Champ. Do they even exist?
Does Karate Champ even count?
Technically.
I can't figure out anything. I just want to figure out one move with him. Give me that. Oh, I think I got it. What did I get? Was it health? No, I think there's some icon to the top. No, that's my victory. I have no idea.
I think we saw everything
Yeah.
associated with this game.
This game is cool. Definitely not worth $200.
Yes, only get this one. Only get this one if you just want to be collecting. It is. If this game was $20, I'd be like, I don't know if this is worth it. Just for what it's worth. Ooh. Hold on.
Oh, we can do it. Oh, the 4 letters.
Oh, look at that. They are all technically different colors. The two just look really similar. Okay, look at that. Be my hothead boy. Oh, you have to like literally set the whole thing up. Holy crap.
That's pretty cool.
That is neat. So you can set up for 4 friends or
Yeah.
whatever. That's cool. Alright, that's it. I just wanted to see what that was. Thank you for watching. We're gonna have a couple more NES games coming up in the next few days, so I hope you enjoy. Bye!